David Rubin is with us, former mayor of Shiloh, Israel. He's our Israel expert on the spot. David, the question that everybody's asking here is, has this the potential to turn into a nasty regional war? What's your answer?
Well, Stuart, a regional war is highly unlikely in this situation. There are four allies that are working together in Syria. One is Russia, the other is Iran, the third is Hezbollah, and the fourth is Assad himself. Assad is the smallest player here. The chemical attack from Assad has the fingerprints of Iran all over it. And we have to remember that Iran is the most problematic force in the Middle East today. So because you have those four parties all ensconced in Syria right now, and everyone around Syria is against Iran and is against the Russian presence. So the forces like Saudi Arabia and the Persian Gulf countries, they are all against Iran's presence in Syria today. David, and I think that that's where our attention should be focused.
David, there is some concern in America and elsewhere that it has not yet been proven that it was Assad who laid out those chemical weapons and gassed those women and children. You've just said it was Assad and it's got Iranian fingerprints all over it. Can you back that up?
Oh, of course. Iran is known to have not just to be developing nuclear weapons. Everyone speaks about the nuclear weapons. They also have chemical weapons. So they've been developing all this for years. And look, Assad by himself is an emasculated force. He's suffered a lot from the defeats that have happened over the years to his forces. He's the strongest party among the Syrians, but that's not saying much. Iran is in there. The Iran Revolutionary Guard is in Syria, and they're being protected by Russia, by Putin. So it's clear who are the powerful forces in Syria, and it's clear that that's where the attention should go. If there is any kind of attack on Syria right now, I wouldn't waste my time with Assad. I would go right after Iran because Iran is pulling the strings there.
Now, what about the price of oil? It's gone up quite sharply in the last few days because of the situation in Syria. Do you expect that to continue, the price going up?
Well, it's a natural thing that when there is conflict in the Middle East, so the markets get a little bit nervous. And they get nervous about the oil supply. But we have to remember that the oil supply in the Middle East comes mainly from Saudi Arabia, from the United Arab Emirates. Those are the major sources of Western oil today. Iran is still pumping oil, but most of it is going to China. So I don't think that there's a reason to be nervous right now. I think that the focus should be on stopping Iran. And in fact, I could point out that the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia is very, very nervous about the Iranian presence and would be very happy to see an attack on Iranian forces in Syria.
Got it. David Rubin, it's always a pleasure having you report direct from Israel. You're right in the middle of it, and we appreciate that. David Rubin, everyone, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.